Selected. Ready. Team set. Entering team. Pence. Defense. 4. Michigan 89. Home team select. Ready. Ready. Team settings submenu. Teams. Entering team settings screen. Offensive playbook option is set to Arizona State. Team setting, teams, and team, ready. Home team selection Arizona State Sun Devils.
The heat of the desert is where the Sun Devils thrive. Welcome to Tempe, Arizona, Mountain America Stadium, home to the Arizona State Sun Devils and the rich legacy formed by the likes of Frank Kush, Jake the Snake, and Pat Tillman. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
Entering play call suite, Moormill.
The Nittany Lions will put total leather to crank us up. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Play type, there are 6 categories. There are 2 subcategories. Coaching, there are cornerback, play type, there are 6 categories. Man coverage, play blitz, man blitz, there are 2 categories. You have 71 options. Rush outside is selected.
Offense in an empty set.
Spread.
Smith dropping the pass. Pulls it in. It's Witherspoon.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
And the Sun Devils in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Hamilton. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
Yeah, great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage. And when he drags across the field, he can see he had him. He completes it for the first down.
Entering play, LB blitz here, Mike blitz 1.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
Seam flat.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
It'll be 3rd and long.
Middle 3rd.
From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
He might want another play. Smith wants to throw. Makes the grab.
And that is exactly where the football was supposed to go. Offensive coordinators called drag routes, anticipating man coverage. Even though the ball's only traveling 2, 3, 4 yards down the field, if the receiver is able to get a rub and create some separation and the quarterback hits him in stride, that little completion, that can turn into a 20, 30-yard gain.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Down to the 26-yard line where the tackle is made. Pick up a 5 and a first down.
And on second down, a lot of times, I don't know why, you just, as a defense, you go pass. You think passing situations, passing downs. Really good job by the offense, committing to the run game, not abandoning it, not getting yourself in a third down situation where you had to throw the football.
The Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Got him downfield. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. When a defense is in zone coverage, Jesse, they want to react. How do you react to a howitzer coming out like that one?
Not much you can do because this guy's got a cannon. You saw all the eyeballs on defense on that play. They were waiting and anticipating that throw, but when you've got an arm like that, it's going to be tough to stop that curler.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Cover 6.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Hamilton. Touchdown, Sun Devils! A great catch and run for 6.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a team to start this game off.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Denmark. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Player, error, formation, error 8, pistol, constant, medium, smash, error 13 categories, you have 30 options, pop power is selected.
Wants to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out route. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
To the air on first down. Under fire. He'll pull it down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, just nowhere to go there. It started in the pocket. It was collapsing. Quarterback felt it, so he tried to get outside, make something happen himself, give the defense tons of credit. Excellent job in pursuit. They're able to give up no gain.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds.
They're like that big, reliable security. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Line is set on third down. They'll go to the air. Going deep. And he can't hook up up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. But that means you got to turn around and hand it off, and that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. The offense changing the play. Smith dropping to pass. Quickly to the tight end. On the move at the 30. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit to the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Back to pass. This time on target. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Looking to throw on first down. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Sun Devils come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second.
Man zone. Cover 2 man.
The Sun Devils come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play.
Spread.
Out of the gun, the inside give. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
A lot of times on second down, you're thinking pass, especially second, maybe a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the first down really easily.
They'll ride the hot hand. Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. And the Sun Devils pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Running back searching for a hole. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10.
Yeah, it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
The Sun Devils are threatening on first and goal.
Seam flat.
Smith wants to throw. Trying to find the end zone. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Nice drive, nice touchdown. I love this offense's response to what happened a week ago. Listen, we're 0-1, so be it. Let's put the foot on the gas. Let's move forward, get better, and they have in game 2 so far.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Cal is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Aaron Rodgers, this has not been a blowout today in Berkeley. They're up by 10 over San Jose State. Any change of momentum, any notable highlights from Mountain West Country, we'll let you know. Ellis?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Paul, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Didn't get much on first down and 2nd and 9. These quarters going to give them some space. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long.
Short cross.
From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
One thing this defense always talks about is getting off the field. Last drive, they forced the punt. Here on 3rd down, what a great job flying to the football, getting a hit, forcing an incompletion. They may be jogging off here soon again.
Cover to zone. Tampa.
Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. On the option. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
Positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that, and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the first down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
Smith dropping to pass. Lets it fly. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver at his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Got it in the middle. It's Witherspoon. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Fires into traffic. Intercepted. Takes it the other way. The 20. Touchdown, Penn State. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
Entering play
and doing a great job in coverage. Obviously, you got to play run first as a linebacker always. That's your first thought process. But then reading the QB's eyes, breaking on the football, catching it. And then from there, it was easy. Just take it right to the house.
Entering play call.
And the extra point splits the uprights. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he's not going to take the touchback. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Categories. There are 2 subcategories. Man coverage. There are 2. Man zone. Man free. Cover 2 man. Cover 2 man LD blitz.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Smith wants to throw. Finds his man. It's Hamilton. That's where they'll mark him a very productive play and a first down.
And on that play, great job by the receiver working his way through the traffic in the middle of the field. That's a crossing route. It's going to take him a couple seconds to get all the way to the other side of the field, but really nice awareness by him, making the catch and coming up with a big play.
Cover 2 man LG. Cover 2 man.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Spread.
Wants to go up top on first down. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
AHD sweep.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 or 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets them up at the 26 with the first down.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. But he's got a head of steam. Boy, he is hard to bring down.
Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. They run the reverse. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Well, this is a receiver that needs to touch the ball in a variety of ways. They're going to throw it to him, but they're also going to get him involved on jet sweeps.
The give is to Smith. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22.
Short cross. Short cross. Short cross. Short cross.
From the gun, wants to pass. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Entering base model, college decorator, normal.
And the Sun Devils will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Flood, cheap flood, artificial HD scissor.
third quarter, one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the middle. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. That offensive line grabbing and holding on, and they'll back up and try it again. Now on second down. Looking to fire. He's going for a big play downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up.
I love the defensive mentality coming out here early in the third quarter. They've got the lead. They know the offense is going to be aggressive and start taking shots. A really nice play call that time. And an even better job in the back end of the secondary being ready for it. It just feels, guys, in this game like the defense is staying one step ahead.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Moving out of the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's stopped right at the 31-yard line. That's not enough for a first down. It'll be fourth. The Nittany Lions will bring the punt team onto the field. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line.
Cover 2 zone, error. Cover 2 hard flat.
Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field.
Spread.
Leaves it with the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's second and 2.
Cover 2 drop.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Spread.
Smith dropping the pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They have been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
The Sun Devils come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Hilton. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Wants to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Overload free sky. LB cross free schedule.
Behind the chains now on second and long.
Spread.
Wants to throw it. Throws to the tight end. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Now that's a good second down run. Commit to the running game, run the football. Great gain, great job by the offensive line. Keep it rolling.
Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. They'll go to the toss. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's McFadden. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Makes the catch. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
The Nittany Lions have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. That's reeled in. It's Martin. Jumped on top of the pile.
And running backs who can add to the passing game, they can be so dangerous because once they get the catch, they're operating in much more open space than they would be on a handoff. And it really also tests the linebackers' coverage ability and those DBs tackling them well.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
Well, it's 3rd and long. They're trying to throw beyond the sticks to get the 1st down. What a great job by the defender that time. Breaking on the ball, snagging it out of the air, and securing that interception.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line.
Give cushion.
Smith wants to throw. Going for it all. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. He's got the sideline going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line.
Entering play call.
I love offensive coordinators that take shots in sudden change situations. You just got the takeaway. You're not wasting any time. Defense is jogging on the field. They barely have time to line up. You take a shot deep down the field, and you hit it, adding insult to injury to the opponent. That is a great play call.
That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. From the red zone, looking for a man. And he dropped it, just didn't hook the thing all the way in.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but oof, that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that one.
Back to pass on second down. It's complete to the left. He'll be run out of bounds at the 14.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You can put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
Seam flat.
Might be changing the route. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Sun Devils!
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7.
Entering play
and let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Arkansas State is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Jonesboro for some time. They're up by 23 over Texas Tech. Anything can happen down the stretch here in the Sun Belt. It's why we're here to keep you posted, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Keep flood, error, white cross. Switch. Empty and wheelie, shot HB wheel.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Short cross.
DBs will try to keep everything in front. Makes the grab. And he's almost to that first down marker. They're saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down.
Double post. X cross. Pago slot cross. Divide.
The Nittany Lions have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches.
Corner.
Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Martin. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them.
13 categories. You have 30 options. Pop arrow is selected.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. Corners are going to bail.
Cross.
To the air on first down. And they can't make the connection.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make a catch.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
Short cross. Post.
They just keep firing. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
It doesn't get any better from the defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet.
Number 3 cloud.
Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Smith dropping to pass. Makes the grab. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
From the gun, the running back has it. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Sun Devils are in the hurry-up.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge them.
Oh, it's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
That's what I'm talking about. Keep fighting, right? This game ain't over yet. Like, you still got an opportunity. Does it look good? No. But now I got the ball back. Great job by the defense forcing the turnover. Now let's see if we can go out and make this thing interesting, put some plays together, maybe get an onside kick. Who the heck knows?
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock, that is at a premium for this offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Gonzalez. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Hey, down in the fourth quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incomplete.
Cheap shallow mills. Medium smash error 13 mesh choice. MTS flood switch. Algo HB choice.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Post.
Defense playing a bail technique.
Post. Post.
Wants to fire on second down. Good timing on the quick out. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's using.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Quarterback may change this route. Smith wants to throw. He's got an open man. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
A little bit surprising, not going to lie. You've got a big lead like this late in the game, and you're still throwing for it and being aggressive. But, hey, man, it's working. And if it's working, keep calling him, I guess.
Suddenly, after that last big play, they're on the move. 1st and 10 from the 44. Looking to throw on first down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Spread.
Back to pass. The throw. Complete to the left. Quick step and go. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. And another big play by this offense. And if they are playing, not thinking about the scoreboard at all, there's evidence of it right there.
Hey, if there's time on the clock, as a defense, stop us. because we're not stopping ourselves. We're going to continue being aggressive. We're going to continue trying to score points. That's the aggressive nature of this football team.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Sun Devils want to crank the tempo.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big...
And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
This is frustrating. You know, you're an offense, you're in a great position, you're up by 2 scores. All you do is take care of the football. Premium, taking care of the football. We're trying to run some clock. We're trying to get out of here with a W. Turning the football over is the worst thing you could possibly do.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Makes the grab. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40.
Short cross.
Looking downfield on first down. Got a man. It's Smith. At midfield, he's got room. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Complete in the middle. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Comeback, Mesh. Regioni Scissors.
And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to keep it in the air. Finds his tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Second down, they'll go to the air. Into the end zone. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Knocked down at the 3, and he was trying to take that interception to the house.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Smith dropping to pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Blitz 3. Corner blitz 2. Overload free sky press.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Spread.
Going to swing it on second down. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And they turn it into a defensive score.
How fast did this game just change? Offense in the lead with the football, looking great. Defense makes the big play. We've got ourselves a ball game now.
You have 12 options are quick unders.
Here comes the two-point try. Wants to go up top. It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate.
That keeps the score Arizona State 21-13.
Entering play call, college, there are 2
So just over 90 seconds to go, and this game's probably going to come down to whether they can recover this onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Cover 2 zone, there are 3 categories. You have 42 options. Cover 2 invert is selected.
Arizona State has the ball back and the offense making its way onto the field. So that defense keeps the lead right where it is and a chance to build on it, David.
Yeah, the defense did a great job. Now, the offense, you know what you're going to get from this defense. They have to be aggressive. They're trying to get the football back later in the game, Jesse.
Because they're going to be so aggressive too, David. You know, on offense now, you have a chance to break one maybe. In the run game, we're finding a one-on-one matchup in the passing game to really pad the lead.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Sun Devils can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Oh, he's got some space. Pass to 10. Touchdown, Arizona State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. Cal is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that has not been stopped since that group stepped off the bus. They're up by 28 over San Jose State. Just another week in the Mountain West where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
There are 13 categories. You have 30 options.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
Second down, he'll throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
And you just got to know the situation of the game. So that incompletion now setting up third down. You still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's McFadden. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on down. And that decision will be questioned for a while. This offense has it with really good field position. Give to Brown. Creates a little space. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Yes.
They'll leave it with him. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
On second down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to third down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the first down on second down. We don't need third downs.
Spread.
Smith wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And the pummeling has started.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. very impressive performance.
And they tack on the extra point. It's 35-13.
College kick return. Normal.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Martin. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
YMT and flow.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. Wants to go up top on first down. Got the quick pass. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions.